Please read the disclaimer. Welcome! I'm Bio, and this is the Simple 1500 series, Volume 60, The Table Hockey. Basically, air hockey, if you've ever played it, from the looks of things. So, it's pretty cool, developed by Break. And it's one of the, it actually surprised me, because it actually skipped the D3 publisher intro. Like the title card. Very surprising. Anyway, we're going to have a go. Yeah, there we go. One player versus Calm. But like I said, it looks a bit basic.
Go.
Oh, got it.
Go.
This does not control well with a D-pad, by the way. Oh, yeah, I can control with the analog stick. Beautiful. Hey, he scored an own goal. Brilliant. It's not easy to control this. It's easier to control this in real life than it is fucking in this game, honestly. It's quite easy to get in front of it and miss. I do like the music, though.
Go.
Like there. Like, I accidentally got in front of it. I didn't mean to. Like there, it's like you're trying to hit it. Look at that! You're trying to hit it, and it just... Oh, it's horrible. This game does not play well, I'm just going to be honest. I'd have an easier time playing this in real life.
Go.
Look at that! Like, I feel like... I feel like the controller moves too fast or too slow. I think maybe the controller needs to be faster. It's quite easy to miss.
Go.
This is the perfect example of a game that really needs mouse support. Like, seriously. Like, mouse support is kind of necessary for this. I fucking end up missing it more. I end up overshooting it more than I do. Like, there. That... It's so difficult to control. It's ridiculous on how fucking difficult it is to control. It is honestly fucking shite. It's so shit. Like when you're moving your what do you call that? Controller, whatever. You're moving your controller around, your paddle, your whatever you want to call it. Paddle. I think it's a paddle. That is what they call that. You're moving your paddle around, and the paddle you feel like it needs to move faster. It's not moving fast enough. But because it's not moving as fast as it should move, you end up overshooting it because you kind of expect it's going to get to the thing's location by the time it's where the puck is currently, but it doesn't. The puck ends up obviously moving on, and you end up either being too late or overshooting it. And you're trying to compensate, but it's just not working. Like quite a lot of that is own goals, just simply because the controls are just not good. It's so bad. Alright, obviously we're going to continue and start again.
Ready.
Alright.
Go.
Like... Like there. Own goal. Didn't mean to even do it. Like, look at me trying to go for it and just completely missing it half the time. Like there. Like, I'm trying to go for it, and look how fast the puck moves in comparison. Like there. I had no way of stopping that. Because the puck moves faster than my fucking paddle. The paddle should move. Stop. Like there, look. That's a perfect example. You're better off just staying in one space and just letting him do all the work. Let him score. Let him score his own thing. Just defend your goal and let him score.
Go.
There we go. But I reckon it is. It's better for you just to stay at your goal and let him just. I'm just gonna leave it there. There we go. Just let him move the thing around. Don't worry about trying to hit it, because he'll own goal half the time. Just try and defend your goal. Like, so difficult.
Go.
Brilliant. Alright. This is where the real game starts. Come on. He's scoring on his own because the AI is struggling so much with this.
Go.
But I'm struggling. These controls are shite. These controls are fucking dog shit. Honestly. I ain't scoring anything on him. He's scoring himself. He's honestly scoring himself. See? I won there
Ready.
without even trying to go for his goal, because he ends up own goaling all the time. See? See, I told you! I don't even need to go for his goal. He'll do it on his own! He will go for his own goal. I just got to defend my goal. That's all I've got to do. And he will go in.
Go.
Look at this. He's just... I'm not even moving. Look at me. I'm not even moving my paddle at the moment. Just like, here we go. I'll just move it just to get it back out there again.
Go.
Oh, my boy. Get it in again. You know you want to. Don't fire at me to try and get it in my goal. The AI is against me. It's like, I'm going to just put it, I'm going to fire it.
Go.
See what I mean?
Go.
And he won.
Game set. Winner.
But I want to give a perfect example here, right? I want to give a perfect example, right? It went over it, right? It. I wish I could give you an example. All right, here we go. Just want to show you. It won't even appear on the fucking thing, will it? No, it won't, because that's just how PSX is. I wanted to show you with my mouse cursor what I was trying to do at one point in the game, where the puck was in like in one of my corners, and I went over to it, and I ended up doing a full 360 circle around the puck without even hitting it. That just shows how absolute dog shit these controls are. I don't think your paddle moves fast enough. It needs to move faster. Or have mouse controls. This game does not need to be on a console. It's like I fully 100% believe that first-person shooters do not belong on a console. They belong on PC, because I don't understand people that can play first-person shooters with a controller. It makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever. And yet people are able to do it. People love the Call of Duty series on the PS4, and I'm like, you're playing at a disadvantage. You are forcibly disadvantaged. You're forcibly handicapping yourself. It's the reason why crossplay doesn't exist for those games, generally speaking. It does appear every now and then, but generally speaking, it doesn't exist for those games because the PC player base, that's the word I was looking for. I was looking for, I was like, what the fucking word am I looking for? The PC player base has an advantage just because they're using a mouse. Because it's so much easier to play with a mouse, first-person shooters. You have much more control, you aim better, you know what I mean? And it kind of feels like this game would do better if it was mouse. I could kind of think that this is a good idea. This game is a good idea. If somebody remade a game based on air hockey on Steam and add mouse controls to it, mouse and keyboard to get through the menus, and mouse controls, had no controller support, just mouse and keyboard, and had this like a nice board where you could play like paddle with the paddle and whatnot. I think it would be all right. Just don't charge much for it. Just $2, $3. But anyway, that was the table hockey. Not a particularly good game, but the reason it's not a good game is solely on the controls. It's just playing this with a controller is just does not feel right in the slightest. I think even if they increase the paddle speed, it would still not feel right. Anyway, I hope you've gotten something out of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.